Bridget's Diary about to link up. Storm Water out of line with Bar Toss, Toy Witty. Sebaton, the favourite in the company of the clerk of the course. Baccio Vincente, Periodical, The Crown and Girl on Top. Those runners still well back behind the line. Attendants over there at the moment working on Bag of Twisties, the toppy, endeavouring to get him into line. As I said, he's drawn down low. As I said, these first two races this afternoon are thank you races, named after Kath Ross and Eamon Devine, both do an awful lot of work here at the track. And as I mentioned earlier, great to see them honoured by the race club for their time and effort put in with those two races named after them. Well deserved. Okay, Bridget's Diary goes in, so too does the Crown. Storm Water about to link up, Bar Toss about to come forward. Periodicals, Sebaton, Girl on Top, Toy Witty, Baccio Vincente all still out of line. Okay, half the runners are loaded. Runners in all stand up well. This race at the 1200 metre point, short run to the first corner. Toy Witty about to link up. Periodical and Baccio Vincente about to come forward. Baccio Vincente goes straight into line alongside of Toy Witty. The Crown, Bar Toss stands up to the mark with Storm Water. Bobby Boucher, Bridget's Diary, Bag of Twisties and Moving Day, who has drawn the inside alley. Well in commission also Moving Day, he's well in the batting. One would anticipate he'll try and take full advantage of that inside gate. He likes to roll forward. Okay, they've got Periodical in. He's moved in alongside of Baccio Vincente. There's two to load here, being Girl on Top and Sebaton. They'll be the last two runners to complete the lineup. Girl on Top, drawn the extreme outside gate here. Stablemate of the opening event winner being Sweet As. Girl on Top goes forward. And we just await on Sebaton. Jockey is out of the saddle. They'll endeavour to load him riderless Sebaton. And as I said, he is the favourite for the event. First up today. But at the moment he's still well back behind the line. These runners in all stand up well. Just waiting on Sebaton to come forward. Storm Water stands up well. Bobby Boucher. He moves in now, Sebaton, and they're just about ready to go. Starter coming around to release them. Race 2 on this afternoon's card. Periodical drawn deep, marking time. Girl on Top, the extreme outside. Light on, they're ready. Set. Moving Day dancing around, drawn close. The Crown is on the move, racing. Moving Day off the inside, one of the best to commence. He hit the ground running. Bobby Boucher and Bag of Twisties are going forward. Bar Toss is up there in the early stages from Toy Witty. Around the outside goes Baccio Vincente. Periodical towards the tail of the field with Bridget's Diary. Onto the first corner, Moving Day is the pilot, led clearly by a length and a half. Toy Witty second. Bar Toss is third from Baccio Vincente, who stamped urgent around them. Then Bobby Boucher from Bag of Twisties. Sebaton goes forward, but he's wide. They're followed back in behind them by the Crown. Then would have been Storm Water. A big breakaway to Periodical and Bridget's Diary at the tail of the field. They run down the side of the course and Baccio Vincente, he's deep, but he struck the front. Baccio Vincente and Moving Day there together. Toy Witty third just behind them. Sebaton sweating on a run. Then the Crown. They're followed by Bar Toss, Storm Water. Bobby Boucher behind them. Into the straight. Moving Day kicked. He kicked kicked on the inside, broke away, he's a length clear. Toy Witty trying hard from Baccio Vincente, and the Crown is starting to wind up out wide, but Moving Day clear, and Moving Day too strong, he wins. Toy Witty second, Photo third, Bag of Twisties or the Crown, then Bartos, Baccio Vincente. Sebaton never really in it though, followed by Stormwater, Bobby Boucher. Girl on top pulling up towards the tail of the field in company with Bridget's Diary, and we've lost a runner, Periodical, at the top of the straight. A good performance there from Moving Day. He went forward from the outset, took full advantage of that inside gate, and has been too strong for them in the run to the line. The bottom runner there, number 12, Moving Day. You'll find taking it out, defeating number 5, Toy Witty, and third is pretty close, resting between Bag of Twisties and the Crown. There's not much separating those two, but all honours with the bottom runner, Moving Day, number 12, taking out race number 2.
On the fence, number 1.
Right, so our numbers are. Our numbers read
12, 5, 1, 3. And that would be doing last. 6. Got to be 6.
9 goes first, ridden by Tommy Go, 6 seconds, middle straight, Brandon McDonald, and first one,
any margins or time?
half a next by half a length, 1.66 to go. We have a 34.95, 34.71,
12, 5 and 1. Okay, the numbers are up here after the running of race number 2 on this afternoon's card. The numbers read 12, 5, 1 and 3. 12, 5, 1 and 3. The winner of the event was number 12, which was Moving Day, defeating number 5, which was Toy Witty, and third home the event going to number 1, which was Bag of Twisties. Okay, the winner of the event, number 12, Moving Day. She's a 5-year-old black mare owned by S.N. Rogers and Mrs. H.L. Rogers, trained by Scott Rogers of Roma and ridden by John Rudd. Second home in the event goes to number 5, which was Toy Witty, a 4-year-old bay gelding owned by M.L. Peterson and Mrs. L.H. Peterson, trained by Lynn Peterson of Bundaberg, ridden by Gemma Steele. Third home in the event goes to number 1, which was Bag of Twisties, a 4-year-old bay gelding owned by Mrs. N.C. Squire and W.M. Cole, trained by Angela Stevens of Rockhampton, ridden by Tash Chambers.
Time was 1 minute 9.5.
Time for the event was 1:09.5, and the margins?
It was 1 3/4 by 1.5.
1 3/4 lengths by 1.5. 1 3/4 by 1.5. As I said, a good performance there from Moving Day, taking full advantage of that inside gate, was able to lead virtually throughout, and has proved too strong for them in the run of the line, defeating Toy Witty, who was up there in the firing line all the way and has battled on gamely. And third also going to the toppy there, Bag of Twisties, who was also up there for the duration and has boxed on gamely. Officially fourth home in the event went to number 3, which was the Crown. He ran on gamely